Okay, this is part 2 of this segment, Common Sense from the Field, the God, King Solomon. So as you were saying that we need to find ourselves and look inside ourselves, and that we are part of the cosmos under the universal principle, under the moon, the stars, and the sun. You cannot separate one from the other, because what's above is also below, and what's below is also above. So can you finish elaborating on that?
Yeah, elaborating on that, and building back from the locks, the antennas, this stardust that we're made of, this melanin, this cosmic reality, this allows us to really project in this holographic reality, our true, natural, supreme state of being. This knowingness. And like the guy said, it does. The more you begin to process and desire, that desire brings so much magnitude to your reality. And it brings so much possibility to your capability. You're gonna have to put in work. But the possibilities of what you project on a global scale and the work that you put in is endless.
Endless possibility.
That's a beautiful thing. You playing your own video game, God body, Earth goddess. You playing your own video game amongst your common fellow cosmic deities and family. You know what I mean? Ashe.
Ashe. So we have unlimited potential, and we're just a reflection of our ideas, and that under universal principle, it's willing to give us as much as we're willing to accept, but we are the creators of our own experience, right? I mean, because there's no need to operate off of anything that they call fear, because, fear and faith, those are two things that cannot operate under the same roof. Because if you believe in self, and if you say you respect self, and if you believe in something that's higher than you, it would be like a false statement to say that you have fear. So, like you had mentioned earlier about melanation, right? And being part of the cosmic makeup of the cosmos. And if we are melanated people, which is condensed sunlight, and we have that hair, which you had stated are the antennas, and our information is coming from the sun, and that the sun is a reflection of us, it's willing to give us whatever we want. So, I mean, my thoughts is I don't know why we choose to suffer, because we suffer because of choice. What do you think? Do you think it's a choice? The reason why we suffer? I mean, because there's no one orchestrating me but me and my creator. That's it. And like I had mentioned earlier, I think that we could be self-sufficient. I don't think we need a European to guide and direct us. I don't think we need a Latino to guide and direct us, or Chinese, or anyone else. I think that we can guide and direct ourselves, But I think that we should come into a different concept of who we are, other than this European cultural miseducation. I don't know.
You know what you're talking about.
Yes, sir. But God, I mean, I'm just common sense from the field, but I am a God, and I recognize that I'm a God, which has brought liberation to my mind. So, I would just like to get one more thought from you, one more, give me one more thing. Like, when a person have a complaint, is it valid if you show no action behind the complaint? Would that complaint be, is that complaining, or is that a complaint?
Right. Your complaints shouldn't be complaints if you're acting behind it. Everything that we say, we're speaking into existence. I think sometimes we, in our own human nature, but still even divine nature, conjure up things for ourselves. With the way we speak. But if you're not acting while you're speaking, no matter what steps that's being taken, because the universe definitely operates off of harmony. You cannot be unbalanced and expect any will to be in motion if things aren't assembled
Right.
in the right way. So it is correct to say that, you know, complaining, to take it further degree, complaining definitely I would describe and use that word more for one who would never ever even take an effort towards
I like that.
they want to achieve.
I like that.
What they're speaking to existence. So therefore it becomes more like you're one of wasteful energy.
Right.
You're one of, but when, you know, one is actually detailing something, even if they are just writing and organizing, meditating and connecting and living things that they're talking about,
Right.
even if they're small steps, then that person is actually a genius.
Right.
That person is going to make bigger steps in the times to come.
Right.
That person is going to continue to manifest their reality, even if it's against the odds and what's the common
I like that.
reality of the realm of the world is doing. That's what really makes a
Right.
God, because
Right.
you're not being molded by the reality, but you're allowing the spirit and the higher element in you
Right.
to bring a new revelation and prophecy to the
So
reality.
complaining is like a baby who's crying who needs to be pacified. But a complaint is something that needs to be addressed, that can be fixed.
Fixed,
All right.
you know.
So melanated people within the community, let's start putting in complaint and stop complaining.
Shame.
I'm common sense from the field. I applaud you. I appreciate you and I honor you, God.
I honor you too, God, body.
You could have been anywhere else other than here, but you found yourself right here, right now with me in Leimert Park. One.
One.
All right.